S1. 2K. R. Malicious Compliance. Posted by you, dorks. 10 hours ago. You want strict compliance, Mr. Food Service Driver. You get it. MOC. After undergrad, I moved to Texas to manage with a mostly local chain of Tex-Mex restaurants. At one of my first training stores, I was assigned a month in the kitchen to learn their back of house. The kitchen process. As I grew up in the business and had worked during college for a large casual dining chain, I was familiar and skilled in all of the general aspects of running this type of kitchen. However, it was a good opportunity to learn the particular aspects of this company's operations. After driving from northeast Dallas to Grapevine early one morning, I greeted the driver, retrieved my clipboard and started supervising the unload. He worked fast and had the truck unloaded in about 30 minutes or so. I knew I had a good 60 to 90 minutes left organizing, date dotting, rotating, breaking down boxes, etc., and was happy to sign him off so he could get on his way while I continued putting away the order. For reference, this is how I had always done this and never had any problem. As I am working through the delivery, I notice we are short one case of 20 quart shrimp. Obviously, that's quite a bit of money. But those types of things happen, and in my experience, the process was to call the vendor promptly and let them know. Most times, they would contact the driver. He'd find it on the truck and bring it later, or they would credit our order. But not this time. This time, the vendor tells me that they have a strict policy about this, and since I'd signed the order, they didn't feel obligated to credit us. I told them that seemed like a bad policy when dealing with a restaurant that was doing around $70,000 a week in sales. This is 1995, and unpaid promptly. They didn't seem to care. So next week, I again meet the driver on delivery day. Everything was going pretty much the same. Except this week. When he handed me the delivery form to sign, I informed him that since we were short last week and his company didn't want to work with us, I wasn't signing anything until I had everything counted, and I couldn't count everything until I worked through the large pile. Since he couldn't leave without getting a signature, he got to stand on our back dock until I was done. I may have been a bit extra thorough counting and organizing that day, because he was fuming when I got back to him about 5 hours later with a signed form. I assume that his made him late enough to miss several deliveries that day, as many restaurants won't accept delivery between 10 and 2 p.m. But I know he was late to several stops because his company called me the next day and said that they couldn't work this way. They quickly agreed that if we cooperated and acted in good faith on future orders, they would return the favor. We received credit for the missing shrimp on our next delivery. 55 comments. Award. Share. Save. 134 people here. If you're enjoying this video, like, comment, subscribe, and turn notifications on. Story 2. $2. 9K. R. Malicious Compliance. Posted by you, Jade__99. 17 hours ago. Being 1 minute late equals being out for the day. So I'll take the day off. Sock. So I worked at this company for 2 years and never had attendance issues brought up. And received 2 promotions in a year. They were training me for another promotion when my boss goes through every time I've ever been even a minute late back from breaks or lunches. Keep in mind, in the last 6 months, I had only ever been out sick twice, which, even though I had sick pay, were each considered a strike. Even when I got COVID from being exposed at work. The 2 days I called out were each separate occurrences held against me on my review and bonus. Effectively, it was 5 to 10 minutes, all in 1 minute increments, and those 10 minutes were enough for him to write me up and Say I will still be training for the promotion, but there is no way in my review in a month I will receive the promotion or pay increase till next review. He even said I was an example employee, excelling in this role, and I can handle more than anyone without being challenged. So because of these few minutes I will have to do the job for this promotion for a year without pay or title and I'm on write-up. I asked him to clarify if that meant each time I was a minute late was as much as a strike as being out sick for the day, and he said yes. It's based on occurrences. Well, one day I was having car issues, and if I were to work from home that day it'd only be a minute or two late. He also reprimands having to work from home too much since we're supposed to be in office 4 times a week. If I came in office it'd be at least 20 minutes late. So I decided to call out sick since it's all the same anyways. He also ended up promoting me anyways, after telling me this wasn't possible no matter how perfect my attendance was. So I found a new job and left, giving me an even bigger raise. 179 comments. Award. Share. Save. 111 people here. If you're enjoying this video, like, comment, subscribe, and turn notifications on.